The president is on his way back to Washington after spending the holiday weekend at his Florida resort, about an hour from the Parkland shooting scene. He has been busy on Twitter, posting about many topics from Oprah Winfrey to the Russia indictments. The Kremlin is weighing in now on those charges as well, dismissing them as proving nothing about Russian government involvement. Correspondent Kevin Corke is outside the president's Florida compound tonight. Good evening, Kevin.
Evening, my friend. Listen, what a difference a day makes, right? Just one tweet about Russia today from the president, one of just 2 tweets all told. And that's a dramatic departure from what we saw over the weekend when he was virtually tweeting nonstop about the Russia investigation. It was a digital deluge. A defiant President Trump's weekend tweet storm ran the gamut of topics, but the Russia investigation clearly was front and center. If it was the goal of Russia to create discord, disruption, and chaos within the U.S., they have succeeded beyond their wildest dreams. They're laughing their asses off in Moscow. The president's foray into the Twitterverse was just his latest attempt to draw a contrast between his constant refrain of no Russia collusion with the ongoing Russia probe, which, despite the recent indictments of more than a dozen Russian nationals, is ongoing. Predictably, today the Kremlin rejected the notion that they were interfering with America's elections.
It looks like accusations have been made, but no evidence was presented. So when Americans say that Russia does not acknowledge obvious facts, for us, these aren't obvious and aren't facts yet.
Even a member of the president's own cabinet wasn't spared from the wave of Russia-related criticism. Case in point, this comment from its national security advisor at a security summit in Germany.
And as you can see with the FBI indictment, the evidence is now really incontrovertible and available in the public domain.
The president chided McMaster, writing, "Forgot to say the results of the 2016 election were not impacted or changed by the Russians." Whether or not votes were changed or the election impacted by Russian interference is still anyone's guess. However, the fact that the indictments allege the Russians have been targeting the U.S. since 2014 drew this question from the president today. Obama was president up to and beyond the 2016 election. So why didn't he do something about Russian meddling? Exactly what the former president and his senior intelligence cadre knew about Russian meddling long before the 2016 election calls into question who could have or should have done something to stop it.
Obama was in a very difficult position. He did not want to make it appear that he was favoring Hillary Clinton. Maybe he should have done more.
But while Mr. Trump asserts the new indictments mean he's in the clear, some warn that may not be the case.
Congressman, you've seen the intelligence. Do you think that this indictment suggests that it's a case closed, no collusion?
No, of course not. But this is a president who claims vindication anytime someone sneezes.
Speaking of the Obama administration, former Vice President Joe Biden said they were walking a constant tightrope over how much or how little to say about what they knew with regard to Russian meddling. But there have been a number of critics, John, in particular in the Trump administration, who have argued they've said decidedly too little, far too late. John?
Kevin Corke wrapping up his weekend with the president down there in Florida. Kevin, thanks so much.